Hi everyone, welcome to CrochetRocks and another open with me. So I'm going to jump straight in and undo the packaging and see what we got. Ooh, exciting stuff. So this is the latest edition of Simply Crochet, and the free gift is another hook. It's very snazzy, isn't it? The only thing I'm not keen on is when they have such a limited space here. Not sure that I'll get on with that. That's even smaller in space there than the Clover and Moors, which is the only thing I don't like about Clover, is how this isn't long enough for me. So we'll see. It's a 4mm polymer clay hook. Cool. Well, it's just a floral one. Floral motif. By Hooked. Perfect for all DK yarns, which is a 3-weight. So that's the free gift, and we've got the usual adverts. So let's see what we've got in. Fair and square, lots of things to do with granny squares. Ace of lace, kind of a wall hanging that's almost like a dream catcher. We've got a nice throw by the looks of it, and another triangular shawl and a cushion. I do like Simply Crochet. Of all the magazines that I look at, this is probably the best, I would say. Now, do you know, when I this is really strange, whenever I think of doing something, somebody goes and does it before I do it. I mean, I thought of this 2 years ago. I was going to make a blind out of crochet, and now somebody has done it. Isn't it amazing? It's like my thoughts go out there to the world, perhaps. I don't know. But I was going to do that in my ensuite bathroom at my last house. Because I have these curtain, I wasn't going to use like this elastic. I have curtain rods that you twist like this and then they expand. And I did toy with the idea of doing it in here, but there is already a blind in here that works quite well. But I thought it might be a nice curtain. So I wasn't going to do that kind of pattern though. But I was going to do it so that it's more functional. Anyway, that's beside the point. So looking at this, we've got a granny square bag. That's kind of interesting. It's not a bad looking little tunic top. It's a baby jumper actually, but now this is different. Trying to get it down so you can see it. I'm not sure if I like it going in a point though, for me. That's obviously a granny square turned on its, like a solid one. But I don't like things that end in points. I like them to be, and I don't like them when they're sort of cropped either. I like to cover the horrible parts of me, which is my tummy. I don't like anyone to see that. That's quite a nice one, that one there. Hopefully there'll be bigger pictures further on, but I think I can zoom. Let's see. Yeah, that's nice. I like that one. Little tank top kind of thing. So I think I'm all the way zoomed out. Make sure it's not paused or anything silly. So what we got here, a little cozy for your innocent smoothies. Rumour has it that one of the schools where that were in the town where I live, a boy made a smoothie called Innocent for his project, and it was taken up, and now it's massive. I don't know if that's true, but apparently Borden Grammar School boy invented that. I'm not sure if that's actually true. He's cute. He's cute, isn't he? The giraffes. Well, it's a girl, actually. She's named Sophie the giraffe. So that's a nice little amigurumi pattern. I don't actually know if the pattern is in here now. I expected to see the instructions on the previous page, but maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe not. We'll see. Maybe you have to go to www.stitchandstory.com. Perhaps. So we've got lots and lots of ads and inspirational books along the right. See if there's anything that interests. Micro crochet motifs. No, don't fancy making those. Zoomigurumi, that's zoo animals obviously. Crochet step by step, and Nellie and Me, super cute sewing. And this is just more show and tells so far. Not got any patterns as such as yet. That's a nice bag though. Those are kind of sewn on after, they're more like an embossed, but that's quite pretty, quite like that. So here we are. This is the vest, or as I like to call it, a tank top. That's quite sweet. I like that. Don't think I'd want to wear something see-through though. But it's called Shake Up Lace. I did make one of these once. I didn't do a tutorial for it though. A gift bag. I guess that might be a crocheted garter, perhaps. And a hat. That's quite a nice hat. I don't think it's very practical for the warmer weather though. It's furry. And the blind, they stole my idea. Just saying. So yeah, lots of white. That is a crocheted garter. So that might be a nice idea if you're doing something for someone who's got a wedding coming up. Like crochet them but you'd have to use quite fine yarn, I think, for that. The hat's just a bit too warm. That reminds me of something that was around when back in the 60s. My mum had a chalet, and every piece of window throughout the whole campsite had this stuff called vision net. Big holes in your curtain. Little bows for the hair and bits and bobs. Won't be making any of those, but I do quite like this. It's quite simple looking. Doesn't look like it has a great deal of things like shaping, but might be interesting. Pretty. I made a love bug once, not like this though. It was colourful. Keep thinking of doing another one. Get a Sirdar Happy Chenille yarn pack when you subscribe today. Obviously they're very small balls. Doris's journal. That would be great, wouldn't it? I love the name Doris. Dora's journal. Maybe it'll show you where to go and find the patterns for that, but you probably have to pay for them. So we've got some, well, plants to make. Flower applique. Various simple instructions of how to do chain stitch. And here's that jumper. I don't know. It's quite nice the way they've done the kind of traditional granny with the solid granny there, but I'm not into points. But the sleeves are not bad. At least they're not baggy. Silver linings. This is the cover shawl. Again, a very simple design. It shouldn't be too difficult to make. Rainbow stripe shawl, they're calling it. I think I preferred it being called silver linings. A lot of them have got these big tassels on now, haven't they? When you see them, I'm not sure. I guess it would make the point. You know, I say I don't like pointy shawls because they don't hang right, but maybe if you've got something weighting it down like this, perhaps it would. Maybe. Advert for paint box yarn. Puzzle pieces. What's this? Susan Walsh of Pepper Goose Designs loves to puzzle out putting together crochet garments as she experiments with surface crochet. Maybe. That's quite interesting though. A little bit open. I have a tattoo on the top of my arm, which I really do not like people seeing anymore. And so if it's kind of fine and lacy or chiffon, you can't, it's diffused. You don't see it in its spectacular glory. But that would just be a little bit too much. It would show it. But that's the sort of top that I used to wear quite often, with a bit of a lacy bit at the top. Gary always used to say, they're all the same, Tracy. I don't know why you buy any more, because they're all the same. I like this. I do like this, and I'll tell you why. Because normally speaking, when you see something that's crocheted for children or even for adults, there's not a great deal of shaping going on. But they've attempted raglan here, which I like. I know it's probably not. It's probably all done in one, like a yoke. But that's how it comes across. And obviously this side is the buttons. but it wouldn't have to be, would it? You could put the buttons at the back if you wanted to and just have that plain, put a motif on it maybe. I like that. That's not so bad, but again, the arms are a bit magoo. I prefer them when they shape. They've got a little bit of going in at the bottom, but not a great deal. Not a great deal, but I like that. That's not bad. It looks to be a very simple stitch as well. Okay, moving on. More adverts. And here we've got an advert for the knitter. 3 issues for £5. Got some nice patterns in there, like this one, I have to say. I do like that. So this is the Stars and Stripes, but not as maybe you know it across the pond. The star is the cushion, stripes is the blanket. It's interesting though. It's got lots of pom-poms on the bottom. That's not a bad idea. Might do that sometime. Although, I'm not keen on making pom-poms. I mean, I do them, but it's the trimming of the pom-pom that I find difficult. But that's nice. Anyway, nice pattern. That's not so bad. Oh, look. Make a cactus. Or an aloe vera, that looks like, actually. And a bonsai tree. And there is actually patterns for it. It's kind of cool. I like that. At least I couldn't kill that plant. You know, that's the main thing. It's impossible for me to kill it. So, perhaps the only house plants that I should have. Crochet for all. So here we've got some chaps who crochet. That's good. There's not well, there is a lot of men that crochet, but there's not enough. We need some more men doing some crochet. So that's nice. River Ripples. It's nice and fine for the summer. I do like that. I'd have to have something like this underneath though. I don't do arms, as I've said already. And there is a pattern for it too. That's nice. I like that. I like the textures as well. That we've got this, and then we've got kind of what that would probably be a normal yarn, but this one would be super fine. Needs investigating. That's a giant cushion. The cover didn't really do it justice. It didn't look that big, but that's quite interesting. I like that. Simple though, just textured. I think I would do this in different, you know, different squares, different textures, different stitches, making different textures. Nice cowl. It's strange. I can never say cowl. It's I can say towel, but I can't say cowl. I always say cowl. Cowl. I don't say towel. It's interesting, maybe. Nice bag. Just plain though, very simple to make. Wow, can't believe we're almost at the end. Is it thinner than usual, do you think? So here, the Dream Weaver. I like that actually. It might be something I could do with the hoop I got free with that magazine that cut me. Maybe something to do with that. But I haven't got the small ones. I'd have to buy them. Or just leave them off and put something else dangling. Help, my DC decrease leaves a hole. So this is kind of like a little troubleshooter then. And what is a double crochet 2 together? Or a DC 2 tog? Interesting. I don't normally do a little tutorial on how to do something, but that's something a little bit different. So what's this? Show us yours. Looks like someone's made that's either a cushion or a buffet. So, made their puppy a bit of a collar. That's kind of cute. It's quite wide. Might be a little jaunty neckerchief actually. It's kind of cute though. Sweet. What's this? New season yarns. Novita woolly wood. Sirdar Snuggly Cashmere Merino Silk. There's a mouthful for a little ball of yarn. Stylecraft Naturals Organic Cotton. Paintbox Cotton. Debbie Bliss Marion. And Signet Little Ones A to Z DK. Nice tones of pinks though. And here they are made up. That's quite a nice feature. Add springtime cheer to your projects with these 6 fab picks. Some of these, like the Debbie Bliss, might be a bit on the expensive side though. What does it say? 100 grams will cost you £8, whereas 50 grams, £2.50. At least they've got the prices. This one, the Navita, £7.50. So some of them are a bit expensive. Some of them nice and cheap. That one's £5.95, the Sirdar Snuggly Cashmere Merino Silk. Or unless you can actually find it on an offer, maybe somewhere like Dermo's. The Paint Box Cotton's about the best bet at £2.75. Whoa, hang on. Signet Little Ones A to Z DK is only 85p, but it is only a 25 gram ball. So you have to watch that. Not always the price to look at, is it? In the next issue, we've got a lacy shawl and Peter Rabbit and Friends pattern book. Let's see what else we got. 6 great makes to bust your stash. I need that. Beautiful motif cardigan. Breton style jumper for him. Perfect summer shawl. Lovely blossom blanket. And cuddly sleeping lamb amigurumi. Ah, and happy rainbow baby grow. That might be interesting. So there we've got the Crochet Essentials how-to-dos. They are in here. And there's usually ones that tell you turn-in chains. And this is interesting. A double crochet, which you've got to remember is a single, 1 chain. A half treble, 1 chain. A treble, 2 chains. So this one is the same as me. This is how I do it, but everybody says when you do a treble, which is a double crochet in the US, 3 chain, but I will always do 2. And these ones are the same as me. Which I always feel they're too tall otherwise. You know, and they have this curvature with them, about them as at the beginning and end of your row. Or just doesn't look right when you've gone up a row, if you know what I mean. I missed a page here. Charts and diagrams. Maybe that's already in the book somewhere. That's probably that. Is that vest? Do you think? Can't see what it says. Work each highlighted section. Nope, doesn't say what it is. That's nice. Drifter 4-ply by King Cole. That's a nice one. So there we are. Cover to cover. And a nice free gift, but I guess I will use it and see. But it might just be a little bit too... I hate this word, shaft. It's too thin, too small, you know. Too stumpy. Let's get it out and have a look, shall we? Might as well. There we go. It is quite small. It's not as smooth as it looks actually either. It doesn't feel as slippy as it could be. It's got writing on it, that's why. 4mm on there rather than the handle. But it feels nice. Doesn't feel like the yarn will catch or split. And let's have a look at the back. It doesn't go dipping in an inordinate kind of angle, so it won't fall off the hook. It's just whether there's enough room for me, because I crochet like this, and so the stitch does slip up and down the hook as I'm working, and sometimes that's just not good enough. But I like it. It's pretty. Well, I'm going to use it and check it out and see. I'll let you know what I think. So that's this issue of Simply Crochet, and has it got an issue number? Hello, Gary's coming in. Oh goodness gracious, that's small. Whoa, I don't mind visitors that bring me tea. That's quite nice. Thank you very much. Issue number, even with my glasses on, that is tiny. 109. Sorry about that. Issue 109. So that's all, folks. Hope you like it. Bye for now.